And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for Kevin Durant.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Van Vliet into the point guard. And for Utah, Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Kessler in at the center position. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Pass to Collier. Now Markkanen. Now Bailey. Kessler, a screen on KD. Bailey passes to Kessler. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots over Capella. Rebounded by Capella. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw drops for KD. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And KD drops them both. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long-term.
Now Thompson, after Lauri Markkanen misses from long range.
Out in the open, Van Vliet knows how to finish.
Anderson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Kessler, a screen on Durant. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Offensive rebound. Here's Bailey. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Outside, KD. Kessler against Capella. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3. Houston gets it back. Durant against Markkanen. Durant with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Kessler. Capella covering. Kessler, no good. Houston leading by 4. Steps back. Durant kicks to Van Vliet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Well, Fred Van Vliet wasn't going to be denied his chance, RJ, at playing in the NBA.
No, he wasn't. Undrafted, yes, but training his whole life for a chance. And when he got it, boy, he did not let up. Ever since he was young, he was getting up at 5:30 every morning to train before school.
The first free throw is good.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Vliet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
It's also good, so he hits both free throws. Jazz trail by 6. Anderson outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Markkanen from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And he comes up with the deuce.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Pass to Kessler. It's taken away by Smith. And it's Capella missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Anderson. Three-pointer, Markkanen. A shot that time, not on target.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Van Vliet looking around. Pass to KD. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Jazz. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Now Bailey hits it from three-point range.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
Pass to Capella. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Collier. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's KD. And the layup is good.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Here's Collier. No scoring in this one. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bailey passes to Kessler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collier. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's KD. And Capella with the basket on the assist by KD. Capella's got his 2nd basket.
Using the pick nicely. Durant able to find the open man.
Here's Anderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Free throw, good, Anderson. Both free throws good from Anderson. Houston leading by 7. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, "We have some plans," Coach said with a smile, "but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile." So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. To the inside. Here's KD. The rebound by Collier.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Bailey. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up. For Utah, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Rockets leading by 6. Inside. Back to Thompson. Kessler with the rebound.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Now, here's Thompson. 9 points last game out. Finney Smith finds Durant. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Bailey. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Durant against Markkanen. Durant, no good. Jazz trail by 9. To the wing right side. Now Bailey. 13 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bailey's got his second basket of the game.
And that's a spot on the floor Bailey can really make his own, especially at that size.
Markkanen against KD. Can't hit that one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Anderson kicks to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Anderson.
A moment now to see the numbers for Anderson. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Checked in for the Jazz. And a change for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Fred VanVleet.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Houston leading by 6. Thompson surveying the floor. Outside for KD. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by KD.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Collier. Still yet to score. Wants to get it to Kessler and does.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Anderson dishes to Markkanen. Back to Anderson. Kessler setting the pick for Anderson. Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Holiday. Now Durant. Here's Finney-Smith beyond the arc. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Filipowski passes to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Thompson. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Collier. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
.102 left to play here in the first. Here's Sensabaugh. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Jazz second.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
And the Jazz making a change here. Martin's checked in. Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Okogie. Adams outside. Tries from 10. The rebound by the Jazz. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Holiday, covered by Martin. Now Shepard. The tray gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Rockets lead by 7.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 7. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Steven Adams, and it's Okogie in at the 2. Now here is Holiday. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. And it's Utah with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Here's Sensabaugh. He has yet to score. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Outside Holiday. Here's Finney-Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Oh, just not enough. Nurkic can deal with that physicality inside with ease.
Holiday looking for an opening. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Rockets.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Up top, Filipowski. They set the pick. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets leading by 9. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside, Markkanen. Utah moving it around. To the left wing. Pass to Bailey for 3. Drills it from outside. Bailey's got 8 points.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
Durant against Anderson. The 10-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Jazz trail by 8. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Pass to KD. Looking to end his cold spell. A rebound by the Jazz.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Markkanen passes to Bailey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals.
Shoot 2.
It is enough to make your head spin, guys, but this is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. First free throw is good.
And no doubt, one of the more polarizing prospects in this year's rookie class. Bailey makes shots few others can, but he's still adding strength and polish to his all-around game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is VanVleet. Here's Smith. Shoots over Nurkic. Here's Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bailey. Covered by Van Vliet. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
The power of Yusuf Nurkic. He absorbs contact as well as anyone.
Van Vliet outside. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Smith outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Anderson outside. And it's Bailey that time, the assist by Anderson. Bailey's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, once Ace Bailey gets it going, good luck slowing him down. He can make just about any shot on any type of defender.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Utah making a change here. Kessler's checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. And so it's Houston with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Anderson against Van Vliet. The three-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Bailey. Now Anderson jacks up a 3. Filipowski finds Kessler. It's stolen by Capella. KD with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Durant, the pass to Capella, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Filipowski. The Jazz working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Anderson, covered by Van Vliet. And Anderson gets it to go.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Van Vliet with a screen on Markkanen. Lets it go from the wing. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Up top, Markkanen. Guarded by KD. It's stolen by Smith. 5-on-3 break. Shoots over Filipowski. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Goes back up. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Utah's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor. But, Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
A nice pass by the rookie Bailey. They love seeing Ace set up others.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Van Vliet sets the pick for KD. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Ho hum. Guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
He's jumped in for Filipowski. And a switch here also for Houston. Thompson's checked in. That's good from Durant. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Elbow shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. Still scoreless. Driving inside. Count it.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Kevin?
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, here is Smith. Van Vliet outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Throw good, Van Vliet.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love Van Vliet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pass to Bailey. Over Thompson. Bailey misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Durant's shot is good.
KD has such a tight handle, especially at his size. The man's a future Hall of Famer.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Collier. The Jazz working the ball around now. To the middle. Here's Kessler.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Rockets leading by 6. And here is Van Vliet. He's got 6. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Vliet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
Kessler, a screen on Van Vliet to the inside. Pass to Markkanen. It's rebounded by Houston.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Capella with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now Kessler to the left side wing. Here's Collier. Markkanen, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Collier. Shoots over Van Vliet. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Here's Collier, covered by Van Vliet. He gets it in there. Collier's got 4 points this quarter.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Van Vliet kicks to Capella. Outside, KD. Capella sets a screen for Durant. Back to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Good on the second free throw. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Collier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Houston Rockets.
One thing that stands out is the care factor. They're protecting the ball like it's a newborn. I love you, little baby.
Ah, nicely put, big fella. Suddenly, I see you running a daddy daycare. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
You know, for the Rockets, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. So Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Kyle Anderson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Collier. The Jazz working the ball around now. Markkanen in the corner. Here's Collier. Markkanen a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Collier missing. Now Smith. He's guarded by Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Rockets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
That one is off.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
And the second free throw, good. Jazz trail by 12. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Thompson. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Markkanen. And Anderson has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
The 3 from KD drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 19 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Pass to Collier. Now Bailey out to the wing. Anderson outside. Kessler in the post. He's against Smith. Kessler with the bucket.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. From 18 feet away. Tries again. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got 9.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, Markkanen, rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Markkanen against KD. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Collier. Now Bailey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, KD. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's a screen. Pass to Bailey. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 15.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Rockets. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And, of course, Utah, 7 games back.
And I think for the Rockets, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
So it's the Jazz now, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Anderson, covered by Smith. It's tipped, stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Houston?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
That free throw good from Thompson. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. For Utah, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That free throw good from Bailey. Houston leading by 12. Van Vliet passes to Capella. Durant against Markkanen. Here's Capella. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Down low, here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Anderson against KD, and then Durant with the jam.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
Outside, Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now. Anderson outside. 5 on the clock over Smith. Rebound by Smith.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jazz trail by 12. Here's Collier. Kessler, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Kessler, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
For Utah, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
For 2, Walker Kessler.
That free throw, no good. Lepowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. So he comes up empty at the line. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Okogie. Hasn't made one yet. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Collier. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Smith. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bailey. Inside. The 8-footer. And that one hits back iron. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Capella. Thompson outside. Last break, here come the Jazz. Here's Collier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal
That
foul.
one on Thompson.
Team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Kevin, back over to you.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Okogie. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 12.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Thompson. Bailey with the ball. It's up against Thompson. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Kessler's got 10 points in the game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Van Vliet left side. Out to Smith. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. And a change for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Capella. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's Nurkic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And yes, it's good.
That's his comfort zone. Nurkic does almost all of his scoring down low.
Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Kick by Finney-Smith. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
And the first one drops. And the Jazz making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday comes in for Fred Van Vliet. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Rockets leading by 7. And Thompson kicks to Holiday. Tries from the block. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. For Houston, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
At the line for the Rockets, Aaron Holiday. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Collier, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now, Filipowski. Here's Collier. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 9. Thompson outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Adams sets the pick for Holiday. Tries the spin move. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Collier. That one wide left.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
.104 left in the third. Here's Collier, guarded by Holiday. Sensabaugh buries it from three-point range.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. Thompson outside. Adams taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. A shot by Holiday, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over in the corner, Williams. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nurkic. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Thompson in the corner. Okogie for 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jazz trail by 8. And so in the game for the Rockets. Steven Adams is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 2 spot. Here's Sensabaugh. Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 6. Here's Sensabaugh. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Durant in the corner. Launches a three. Oh, the silky smooth three from KD.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Nurkic. The Jazz working the ball around now. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Here's a Kobe, and that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Houston leading by 13. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Markkanen in the corner. Here's Sensabaugh. Screen by Nurkic. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The shot by KD, no good. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. Shot to stop the run. Another miss by Utah.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Holiday gets the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
For Utah, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And Will Hardy is called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise!
He's checked in for Utah. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's the floater. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 13.
2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Here's Okogie. To the middle. Now here is Holiday. Tight defense on him. Rocket 2. Durant for 3. Rebound, Utah. Lepowski's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tipped away. Here's Sensabaugh. Markkanen a screen on Capella. Here's Sensabaugh. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Filipowski with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Sensabaugh. Outside, Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. Lets the three fly. Sensabaugh no good.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Jazz trail by 14. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Right wing. Outside, Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. That's good by Sensabaugh.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Houston leading by 12. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Smith, he's jacked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, "You guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority."
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Jazz trail by 12. Markkanen passes to Collins. Now Kessler. And stolen by Thompson. And here's the break. Moving it up. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Here's Collier. Outside, Markkanen. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets leading by 14. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Capella with it. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Collier. Now Kessler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bailey. Misses the three. Now Smith. Van Vliet finds KD. Over Anderson. KD's shot is off. Jazz trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. To the wing on the left. Here's Anderson. And Thompson sends it back. Shoots over Markkanen. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Durant. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Anderson. On the wing, Markkanen. Guarded by KD. Here's Collier. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Smith in the posts. He's covered by Kessler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler.
Houston ball.
Here's Durant. Five on the clock.
And how about Markkanen just locking in on his man defensively? That 7-foot frame with his lateral movement, it can be intimidating. He's got to continue to work on that end to get better.
Houston foul. Ahmed Thompson. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Jazz, Bailey. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Thompson. Van Vliet, right side. It's good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And down goes the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kevin Durant. The long shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
They trail by 14. Takes the three. The three goes down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Now Durant, after Lauri Markkanen misses from long range. Durant against Markkanen, can't get it to go. Here's Collier. So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.